Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun fall tree DIY. So we're going to start with some of these Dollar Tree stones. They're actually really pretty in all different colors, but they're kind of hard to see because they're a little bit dusty. So I'm not really going to polish them. I am just going to wash them off with some water. And as you can see, the minute they hit water, you can see all these different colors. So I thought these would be great for fall leaves, all different colors. It's going to look really natural. So I did about how much I thought I was going to need and just going to lay those out on a paper towel to let them dry, and look how much better they look just with a little rinse. Now for the sign itself, I'm going to make it with some Dollar Tree craft wood. I picked up two pieces so I could put it together to make a larger sign, and I want a very light stain. So what I did was mix some water with some Antique Wax by Waverly, and we're going over that Dollar Tree craft wood. And as you can see, it is really a nice wood. It has a great wood grain to it. And again, I want it really light because my tree and my stones are a little bit dark. So I think that's going to be plenty. I'm going to arrange it where the wood grain looks good together, and then I'm also going to stain the edges of the sign just because they might be visible. And I did one more coat on that top sign because I didn't feel like it was quite as dark. Now to make the larger sign, I can simply use some hot glue to attach them together. I use Gorilla Glue hot glue, and it always works really well. It's really strong, even for wood. Now I want to put a hanger on the back. I'm just using one of these little sawtooth hangers. I always save these from the back of my Dollar Tree canvases, and just hammer that into the back of the sign before we get any further because I don't want to mess it up once I get it. Now, I just went to the yard and got a stick. I don't really have any trees in my yard. I just have palm trees, but I was able to find a stick that had fallen in our yard from my neighbor's yard. So I want it to be flat though, and I want it to be the size of the sign. So I'm just cutting the sticks apart, kind of building my own tree. Even if there's one right where I want it to be, I am kind of cutting it if it like sticks out from the board itself, because again, I want my tree to be flat. And then we're just going to use some hot glue to assemble our tree. I even cut that one down too because I felt like it wasn't sitting super flat. I want my tree to be relatively centered here. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to be my tree trunk. And then all of the little branches are going to be the branches for my tree. And I want it to represent a fall tree with like the different color stones for fall leaves, and even have some falling. I think that would be really fun and just a really natural fall DIY. And again, just using a couple things from the Dollar Tree and a stick from my yard. So I kind of figure out exactly where I want all my branches. And I liked mine kind of arching up like this and kind of staggering them a little bit as well. I'm just attaching them all with hot glue to that stained sign to form our tree. Now it's time for the leaves. This was really fun. As you can see, the Dollar Tree stones come in all these different colors. So I thought that this really represents all the different colors of fall, right? And so I just start placing them all over. I was trying to avoid ones that were like broken, and most of them are relatively flat, so I think that they're going to work really well for fall leaves. But I went ahead and laid them out all out first so that I would know exactly where they're going to go. And then I'm just using hot glue to attach them. I turned some of them sideways to kind of make them look like they are maybe attached to a branch, and kind of follow the pattern of our tree, and make sure they're all somewhere that kind of makes sense. That looks really good. I thought, fall, you're going to have leaves on the ground too, so I might as well pick out some stones for that. And then I thought it would be really cute to add some of the floral moss from Dollar Tree down here to kind of form the forest floor to put the stones in. This really kind of looks like it. So this is just the brown floral moss they have right now at the Dollar Tree, and I just attach it with hot glue, trimming up any excess that might be coming over. And I really like that natural element it added to it with the sticks and the stone. So now we can go ahead and attach our leaves that have fallen on the ground, right? And then since, fall, they should be falling from the tree. So I do a couple randomly in the air as well to represent the falling leaves of the tree. And there it is, our little stone tree for fall. It was really fun to put together, definitely a unique piece. If you would like more Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting.